G'day everyone, in this video I'm going to show you how to set up the TalkPro app on your mobile phone for the Kona Electric. It will work with other cars like the Nero and the Soul, but this is primarily for the Kona Electric. And you can check out some of my other videos where I've used the app to show some of the info when I was driving down hills and regenning, and you can see how much power is going in and what the battery voltages are and things like that. So stick around and hopefully this will help you set yours up. Alright, before you do anything, you should probably purchase your USB dongle first, and you're going to want to make sure that if you're running an iPhone, that you get one that's suitable for communicating with that. I run Samsung, so mine's suitable for Android, but this one I have here, the OBD Link MX Plus, does have up in the top corner that it's iOS, Android and Windows device compatible. So yeah, look online and see if you can grab one of these. Now that plugs in to the port down here. See if I can get a good view of it. Get some light down there. Alright, now I'm in Australia and I have the Auto Link USB dongle in mine already. That so I think some people in the US have Blue Link and things like that. They've just stopped supporting the Auto Link in Australia for new Kona Electrics, but they're continuing for the ones that already had it. So you just pop that out of the port. You can see the port there, and you pop this dongle in. Okay. It's got some flashy lights, power, the fact it's communicating, and there and back. So that's probably the easiest part of this whole thing. Getting your phone to work with TalkPro, the app, and downloading stuff offline is a bit more tricky. So let's take a look at that. Okay, well, an obvious next step is to actually buy the TalkPro app, and you can get that from Google Play for Android devices, and it's just $5, so go ahead and do that. So in order for the app to work properly and communicate with the car, you need to download some files that pull the data from the CAN bus and go through the dongle to the app. And this process is a little bit cumbersome, but I'll try my best to explain it simply so you can all follow along. Now, the hard yards have been done previously, and we need to get some files online. Try GGU Soul and in a Google search, that will come up with probably this link here, and on GitHub. Now we can come down to this first link, Hyundai Kona EV and Kia e-Niro. Click on that one, and then we have another subfolder, extended PIDs. So when we click on that, you need to just make your window a bit smaller and open up Notepad. Okay, just a blank notepad, and copy that over to the side. And what we're going to do is, because we can't actually pull these files straight offline and save them, we open them, copy the text out and save them as a file with the same file name as here. Then we put those on our phone and then get the TalkPro app to read those files, and that's how we get the information displayed. So the process is, for each one of these, You probably don't need every one of these to get most of the data, but I'll just show you one example and you guys can work out which ones you're going to do. But number 3 is probably the most important. So we click on that and it's got a whole bunch of values here. Just click on this raw and it comes up here with all the info. We're going to copy that and paste it into Notepad and then go back, and we want to rename it the same as this file name here. So we copy that and file save as, paste it in there. I'm just saving it to the desktop. I've actually already done this once before, so it's already there. And repeat that step for each of the files that we want to in the extended PID folder. So now we need to copy the files from our computer onto our phone so that we can essentially upload them into the app. To get that, we have a hidden folder from in TalkPro app install, and we have to click on My Files and Internal Storage. Now, where we want to move them to is the .talk folder and then extended PIDs, but you probably can't see it. So what you have to do is go up to the top corner and select 3 dots, then Settings, and then scroll down a little bit, Show Hidden System Files, and turn that on. When you go back, you'll see the folder, which I actually have it down the bottom here, .talk. We'll click on that, and then there's extended PIDs, and that's where I've copied them to. So that's where we want to get to. Now we have to actually copy them from the computer into that folder, so I'll show you that now. So if we go back to our phone being connected to the computer and we want to go into the files that are on that phone, we can't actually, to the best of my knowledge, see that .talk folder from your PC because it's actually hidden. So the workaround for that so far that I can think of is that you copy the PID file and put it in another folder that you do have access to, say data. So paste that here and then go to your phone and copy it from that location into the location that you can see that .talk folder. Okay, so let's just have a look on here in the internal storage. We can see all the folders, but we're after the data folder. Here it is at the bottom. There's the CSV file that we just copied over. Highlight it, copy, and then we want to go into the talk. Now if this extended PIDs folder doesn't exist, you might have to create it, but click on there and then hold on the screen and copy here, and that's how you get the extended PIDs from online onto your phone. Alrighty, so we're nearly there. It's a lot of steps, I know, but that's why I thought I'd do this video, because it's quite complicated and a bit messy. But you should probably go into your Kona now and turn your car on, and you should have already connected your Bluetooth OBD2 dongle, because we want to pair that with the Talk app now. So we click on the bottom corner, bottom left says there's a little settings cog. Go into the settings and OBD2 adapter settings. Choose your Bluetooth device. Just wait for that to come up. Now obviously I've done mine already, but you select the OBD Link MX Plus if you've also bought one like I have. Okay, and it's selected. Now we want to add in the same menu, in the same settings menu, we want to manage the extra PID sensors. So there's nothing there at the moment. And what you have to do is go up to the top right hand corner and add a predefined set. Now there's 001, 2, 3, 4, 5 and ABRP, which is a better route planner. There's those 6 to add. So we'll start with the first one, 001, and there you go. Just pops them straight in there. Just click on the predefined set again, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, and a better route planner. Okay, there we are. Now, on mine, it should now allow me to go over to real-time information, and that should start populating data. So you can see my cell voltages are 3.9. You can hold down on the screen and it will actually on each of these little icons, and it will allow you to change them, add a couple of decimal places. So you can see cell 32 there has 3 decimal places. So that's because the CAN bus reports 2 decimal places, but the actual images are actually only set up for 1 decimal place on a couple of them. Yeah, and then you can start mucking around and having a bit of a look. And there we are. Battery temperatures 23, 22, 23, 23, and it's 21 degrees outside. So I hope that has been pretty useful for you. It's a very kind of convoluted way to get things to work, but hopefully you'll find that useful. Alright, please consider subscribing and liking the video, and I'll catch you on the next one.